Hello and welcome, my name's CSGO John, and in today's video we're going to be playing some Fallout 4. Now, as I'm sure everyone is already aware, the HD texture pack was released not long ago on Steam, and everyone was expecting this to happen eventually anyway because they did the same thing with Skyrim, so it was only an inevitability that it would eventually come out. Now, if you've clicked on this video, you probably like Fallout 4, and I don't blame you, it's a very good game. But as everyone knows, the textures aren't exactly great in some places, so the Fallout 4's HD texture pack was supposed to be like the big thing. The problem is, like most people, I don't have the capacity to run the game in the HD settings, should I say. I can run it on Ultra and I get 25 FPS in the city, but that just pretty much happens on any level of settings that I try anyway. So, having an i7 3770K and R9 290 with only 4GB of RAM, I figured I'd just give it a go and see how it ran. Now the game ran fine initially, it got all the way down to Concord where I am now before I noticed anything happen. The worst part about it was it looked fine right up until the point where I got there. The FPS was sweet, it was smooth, it didn't seem any different from any other playthrough I'd ever had. But when I got to Concord, it started hitching and lagging, and I'm assuming it was because it was trying to load stuff from memory into the video card's memory, and it just couldn't handle it, so it would lag and hitch as it was trying to do it. Anyway, after that failure, I went back to using my original game, which had some mods on it, and I was getting crash issues. All of the suggestions were like, delete your mods, do this, do that, do the other. I did all of that, and unfortunately, it didn't help. The last suggestion that I didn't do was delete your game and reinstall it. So I deleted my game. Now I saved all of my original game saves across onto another folder just to be on the safe side. But I decided that I was going to just start a game again, and this time I was going to record it and I was going to make a series out of it. I'm sure there's going to be some interest because it's Fallout 4, it's a real good game. Now, I didn't check my recording settings before I started recording, and unfortunately none of my voice recordings from the live footage was recorded. So the first 35 minutes of footage have basically just been cut down into a nice succinct file that's going to get the point across, because I'm sure everyone's already seen the beginning of Fallout 4 more than once, and they don't need to see it again. We all know I went into a vault, I came out of the vault, I found Codsworth, I trundled along after going around Sanctuary, found the red rocket truck stop and Dogmeat, and then we went all the way down to Concord, where you joined me entering the end of the alleyway to go and kill the people to come and save Preston and his little gang. So, on to the kind of character that I'm going to be playing in this playthrough. Long story short, I'm going for the Minutemen playthrough. I've done all the other playthroughs before, I've completed all of the main missions as the other characters at least once. And this time I've decided that I want to go for a truly morally good character that does the best for the people of the Commonwealth. But yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be skipping any of the Brotherhood part or any of the Institute part of the game, because obviously they're an integral part of the game. So we will still probably end up going through those parts of the game, but we will also be trying to make sure that we always choose the good option. I suppose where it counts, where it doesn't matter, where it's not really an important part of the game, I suppose we can skip over the always being morally good. Because obviously, you're trying to find your son, someone stole him, you're going to have to kill some people along the way, right? And I suppose spilling the blood of those who have wronged us isn't a wrong act, is it really? Not in this world anyway, in real life. Maybe you should go to the police. But in the world of Fallout 4, whatever. So, on to settlement building. I don't think I'm going to do too much in the way of settlement building at the start of this series, probably leave it until I've passed level 30. Simply because settlement building's a bit of a pain in the arse in this game. Doesn't always do exactly what you want it to do, so mods will be required, and I don't really want to get into modding too much until I've got well into the story and I know that the game's running stable and I've got plenty of items in my inventory so I can get on with building, because really there is nothing worse in this game than getting all the way to the point where you feel like you're about to build something awesome just to find out, oh hang on a second, I don't have some steel, some rubber, some ceramics and a various other load of things that you've now got to go back out searching to find. But with that being said, I will probably keep it pretty simple for mods. I don't want any lore-breaking or game-changing mods that are going to affect the experience of the game. Realistically, I would like to keep it within settlement building mods that allow you to place things better, such as place everywhere, or mods which allow you to place more items, such as OC Decorator, or one of the various other decorations mod, which takes other assets from within the game that you couldn't normally place and allows you to place them within your settlements. But yeah, that's really inconsequential for the beginning of this, because as I say, we'll probably leave that until later on in the playthrough. So that brings us towards the close of this video. I encourage people to leave comments, anyone watching this who might have any suggestions, anyone who thinks I should do something differently or wants me to do anything specific within the series, should just throw a comment down below. I am happy to sort of like try and work that into the series. Again, I don't know how regular this series is going to go up. It's always going to be within what free time I have. I will always try and do it regularly. It's going to be at least once a week. Hopefully 2 or 3 times a week, but again, it depends on how much time I have spare for actually making videos. Children are quite busy things, but yeah, I really do want to incorporate people's ideas into this video to make it more of a we are playing this game rather than just me playing this game. So yeah, throw those suggestions down below. So yeah, the main reason I chose to play as the Minutemen and take them to the Institute is because I wanted to keep both the Brotherhood and the Railroad alive. If you complete it with any of the other factions within the game, you tend to be forced to kill the other factions, which kind of ruins the game in my opinion. But that just might be me. I don't know. Other people might prefer playing the Brotherhood of Steel, Might and all the rest of that, but I don't know. We'll see. I did enjoy my time playing the Brotherhood of Steel. I will put my hand up to that. And it is nice having a police force around the Fallout 4 universe, which kind of forces people to, well, not even necessarily behave better, but they are there to police anyone who is misbehaving, which is always fun. Anyway, I suppose we should bring this video to a close. Don't forget to rate this video, positively or negatively, whatever it is you feel like doing. Don't forget to leave a suggestion down below in the comments if you have anything that you would like to add to this. Also, apologies for the sniffles that you might be getting out of me at the moment. I am just recovering from a cold, but that should be gone soon. Anyway, I've been CXN John. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next video.
Will never change.